Aloha. My name is Justin, and I'm going to be giving you a brief introduction on the Kumutorial House community today, so that you have an idea what you're getting into. Okay, so we'd like to do a little overview here to point out a few things about the Kumutorial House, the Kumutorial House community. Let's talk about friends. So, of course, bring your friends over, and you're responsible for them. Okay, so if they come over, they can, stay and everything. But if they make a mess, dirty dishes, and leave stuff out, you have to be responsible for that. Friends can stay over one night, no problem, but they have to stay in your room, and we have little mats where they can stay too. But they can't stay on the couch, right? It's not like a squat house. And when you're here, most people are studying, and so it's important that you're able to study, that you're able to have that space where you can have a quiet space where you can study, where you can sleep, where you can do everything that you need to do to make the best of your college experience. And we're aiming to create a living learning center focused on thrivability. Okay, what's thrivability? Well, it's not sustainability, because who wants to sustain? Oh, when I get older, I'm going to sustain myself. No, you want to thrive. So what we're doing here, what we're aiming to doing here, is to grow food, eat our own food, have access to good media, have access to good people, have access to good entertainment, fun, merriment, mirth, all that good stuff. Okay, Yard Day. So you probably heard a little bit about Yard Day. Yard Day, it's for the spring semester, we're going to do the second and fourth Saturday, and it's 9 o'clock until 3 o'clock with the hour break for lunch. And we have these two permaculture experts that come and work with everybody here, and we grow a lot of fruit, plant a lot of fruit trees, do a lot of harvesting, do all that kind of stuff. Our goal is 25% food sustainability for this house by January 2015. Let's see. Meal plan. So we do a meal plan where we divide up the cooking. We're doing 5 days a week, and everybody partners up with somebody and then cooks a meal one night during those 5 days, and then we have a nice fresh meal every night. And whoever cooks and cleans, and then you only have to cook for one time during the week. The Kumutorial Fund. So if there are things that we need for the house, like trash bags or toilet paper or things like that, and if you're out and about, you can just tell somebody, hey, we need some trash bags. You can write it on the list, which is just behind actually it's better if you just put it on the dry erase board on the refrigerator in the kitchen. You still rolling? Okay. So Lost and Found is right over there, and so ideally we don't leave stuff in the common spaces, because there's a lot of people who live here. It gets a little cluttery. So somebody leaves something, just leave it Lost and Found, and then just pick it up. And then if it's there for more than a week, we'll just give it to Goodwill, just to kind of keep it fresh around here. And there's also an idea box where if you ever have any brilliant ideas, then you can put it in the idea box. Oh, let me see who that is.
I'm picking.
So that's Kumutorial House overview. So now I'll just go into some of the details so you can watch this short little video and kind of have your feet wet for coming on over. So our 5 rubbish streams, 5 waste streams. Recycle. The recycle consists of paper, plastic like milk gallons and things like that, cans, tin cans, aluminum cans, plastic bags, things like that. This one, high five. High Five, it's what they do in the state of Hawaii. It's a redemption program, so it's all cans, bottles, bottled water, bottled soda, bottled beer, not wine bottles. Any kind of like small drinks are High Five. Everything that's not High Five, so that's going to be any kind of wine bottles, apple juice bottles, anything that's glass that's not High Five goes there, and that's its own waste stream in itself. The last and worst of the waste streams is the rubbish, and that's everything else, obviously. It doesn't matter if you put it in the blue one or the gray one. Just we put all of the recyclables in the blue trash bags. So make sure whenever you take the recycle out, you put blue trash bags in there. But no loose rubbish goes in here, right? So if you have some food, or you can't throw it directly in here, because then it starts to cake at the bottom and it's gross. Trash bags first. Better just to throw everything away inside and then bring that out. Okay, so here's our washer and dryer. It's a oldie but a goodie. The main part is just right here. So, and it's see, there's 10 minutes and 20 minutes and 30 minutes. So you just give it a good 30-40 minutes. And this is high, medium, low, super low. So you put it, most people just do high and turn it on like that. Okay, I just turned it off. And then this is the washer aspect of it. And so this is the water temperature. So hot, warm, cold, warm, cold. Most times just do hot or warm. And this is the water level. So if you want it high, middle, big. And then this is just your main setting. So then you just find the little dial thing there, and then you line it up with the green. That's just the normal one. So this is our sauna here, and everybody's welcome to use it. Just ask that please shower before you get in, because it's tempting to just come in, but then all the dirt from your skin is going to get in the sauna, and we don't want that. So please shower. Namaste. So at the Kumutorial house, because there are a bunch of people who live here sharing space, cleaning is very important. We have a clean house all the time. The house is always clean. It's never not clean. And how we do that is we have a weekly cleaning schedule. So an individual cleans the bathroom, one of the 2 bathrooms, every week. And then the main section, 2 people clean once a week. So there's only a few items that we use to clean the house. Very simple, very convenient. It's right in the utility closet in the back bathroom, and very user-friendly. This is our borax. You take this for the showers, sinks, and you sprinkle it, and then you take one of these trusty scrubbers. You just scrub away. So what you do whenever you have to go clean is you can grab this bucket here, or you can grab this bucket here, grab your borax, and grab your spray concoction. And these spray bottles are all throughout the house. All it is vinegar, water, and simple green. And it's non-toxic and effective. It cleans everything that you need to clean. You take this part off because it's pretty heavy. You take this off, and then what you do is you just go get the garden hose from the back, and then you connect it to the hot water faucet. You'll see when you get here. It's really easy. And then you turn the hot water on, and then I'm not going to do it. I don't really do it. But you fill it up, about halfway, and then you just put in 2 cups of vinegar and 1 cup of simple green, and then you have a nice little warm water mop mixture that you can then mop the floors, the back rooms over there, the tiles over here at the bathrooms. So here we go. This is our water filter here. You probably most know how to use this. So to turn it on, just like that, nice filtered water off. Don't run hot water through it because that compromises the filter. This sponge, which is we use for the dishes, and then once these get a little bit old, then we cut them in half, and then we use these sponges for the countertops, even the floors. These are countertops and floors, and that's for the dishes. And when you use it, please wring it out thoroughly. Otherwise, it'll get moldy and mildewy. Part of the Kumiko house is we conserve. Try to conserve electricity and water and all these different kind of stuff. So this is dish soap, and really all you need is 10% dish soap in here, and the rest water, and a couple sprays on your plate, and that's all you need. It's really easy peasy. You have a couple of options. You can just rinse it, wash it, put it in here right away. Pots and pans, take your dry rag, this is the dry rag up here, and dry it out and just put the pot or pan away. You can hang it up or you can put it down below. We do a lot of cast iron here. So cast iron we don't use soap on, so you just scrub it with the wire brush here. And then this thing here. And then put it on the stove on low heat. I know it's kind of cumbersome, but it's really a cool way to eat your food. And then after it's nice and dry, then you put a little bit of oil in it, a little coconut oil or something like that. We have coffee maker, toaster, Vitamix. Whenever you're finished with it, unplug it, please. All your nice sour sops and fruits and all that. And then whenever you see it getting a little bit full, please bring it to the back. And that's something that we ask everybody who lives here to contribute 10 minutes a day. Just 10 minutes, it's real easy. And it's 10 minutes doing things that you wouldn't normally do, like taking the compost out, taking the trash out, putting the dishes away, emptying the dishwasher, sweeping, maybe getting some flowers from outside, things like that. That's, just 10 minutes. If everybody gave 10 minutes a day, a little bit here, a little bit there, it's amazing how smooth it is, the whole ride is. Part of the, living here is that we want it to be very user-friendly. So whoever lives here, we want them to have access to all the stuff they need. You can do everything you need here. We just keep filling it up with ink, and it works fine. So we have a home phone number here. It's Magic Jack phones, and they don't have 808 area code, so it's a 646. So whenever you do dial local, dial 808. Your internet, your phone, the different drawers. This is our recycled paper. So if you ever have some old paper, just put your recycled paper in there, and then just put it face up in the printer, and then it'll print, recycled paper. Then we have the nice new stuff. And then we have like the, tape, and this is your printer ink right here, and batteries and gloves and all that kind of stuff. And then over here we just have your regular, like stapler and tools and markers and flashlights and stuff like that. So we have a lot of nice stuff growing here, but something that everybody needs to be concerned about, maka ala they say, like eyes open, paying attention, is the rat lungworm disease. It affects your nervous system, and it comes from snails that come in contact with rat urine, and then that's the snail slime has the nematode that if you pick and you eat it raw, you could get it, and it's not a pleasant thing to have. So what we suggest is that when you pick things, when you first pick it, observe it. Look at it. If you see any little slime trails, then that's a red flag. We just throw it out. If you cook it, it's fine. You're not going to get sick if you cook it. It's just what you eat, like your lettuce, anything you eat raw. You have to, be really careful with how you prepare it. So, just a little heads up. All right, so there you have it in a nutshell, the Kumiko House overview. Sorry if it's been tedious, but this is the first one we've done, so we'll see how it turns out. But welcome to the house, welcome to the community. You're going to have a great time here, and thanks for being a part of it. And I look forward to seeing you soon.